Hey everybody, Eduardo Talbert here with MonsterTutorials.com. In today's tutorial, we're going to make a ornament. That way we can bridge the gap between Halloween and the holidays. So we're going to make this guy right here. Last year we made this. And I snuck it in and put it in one of my wife's Christmas trees. But it was promptly discovered and it was deported back to the studio. So my wife has like 5 or 6 Christmas trees. And it's because she uses like one in the main living room. Then she has little ones in the kids' rooms that they decorate their own. Then she also has this little set that she puts together in the hallway. Anyway, she has a bunch of them. And I needed a Christmas tree to put our ornaments, right? So I was planning on just sneaking up to the attic one night and just kidnapping one of hers and just bring it into the studio, maybe spray paint it some color that she wouldn't recognize. So the plan was to do that last night. So came home from work and I'm getting ready to do this ninja plan to get the Christmas tree here when she comes home. And she goes, you know those ornaments that you make? I think they need a place. So I got you something. I'm like, what? And she got me a black Christmas tree. How cool is that, huh? So obviously she can read my mind and we didn't have to kidnap hers. So we'll be putting that together to put the ornaments. And for this tutorial, we're gonna make another ornament, which I will show you in just 1 minute. How's that? As you can see, I only have one ornament. So if you have any ideas what else to do with this tree, write them below in the comments while we get this next tutorial going. So we did this tutorial last year, so I'll put the link below so you can check it out if you haven't seen this one. For today's ornament tutorial, we're going to need one of these blank foam ornaments, toilet paper, some school glue and water, some teeth. I made these teeth with hot glue, and if you don't know how to make them, there's also a tutorial that I put together about a couple months ago. And the link will be below under the word teeth. And we're going to need a tongue. There's a tutorial for that too, and the link is below. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. If this is the ornament, okay, we're going to cut a mouth here. An angry mouth. See that? So this will be gone. But also, I'm going to cut a little piece right here and right here. And that is so we can put the teeth right here. So if you imagine these are the teeth, they'll be glued right there and they'll be recessed. And the other thing we do once we corpse it is we're going to put some lips. So the lips will be somewhere around here. Okay, so this is what I'm going to cut into this guy right here. Okay, so this part I will carve really deep, and this one will be the shallow one where we're going to put the teeth. Okay, I finished carving the main part of the mouth, and I went ahead with the marker just to show you and marked like where the gums are gonna go. So this part we're just gonna go about 1/8 of an inch deep and then cut it out here. It needs to leave a little shelf where we're going to glue our teeth on. There's the little shelf. I kind of messed it up over here, but we'll figure something out. Alright, I've carved this and it's ready to go. The first thing I'm going to do, since it's going to be very hard to get in here, is I'm going to paint the inside of it with black latex. Inside the mouth and where the gums are, and here where the lip would go. Now we're going to let this dry, and then we're going to dry brush the inside with a little bit of red. Okay, this is dry now, so I'm going to use some of this Oops paint, which is exterior latex, and just lightly brush everything with this color. That way it doesn't just look black. And I'm going to paint the gums really red. Alright, time to put some teeth in this mouth. I'm going to fill the whole top and bottom. Okay, there you go. I put all these teeth in. Now they're nice and glued. So now we're going to start corpsing and making the lips and the gums. Okay, for the lips, I've taken a piece of paper towel and just twisted it. And we're going to glue that on top of the mouth like this, maybe overhanging the teeth just a little bit. Right, see that? Now I'm going to just cut this right here and right here. There is the upper lip. Now let's do the lower lip. Right, let's cut these two little ends off and start corpsing the rest of the ornament. Okay, for my traditional mixture, I just use a little bit of water there and some school glue, about half and half mixture. Okay, and we're going to take our trusty prison toilet paper. If you're not lucky enough to have prison toilet paper, just use the cheapest one you can find, something without a pattern. And just rip some pieces out. Just make sure there's no straight edges. Okay, I'm going to take a little brush, put a little bit of the glue water mixture. Just put some right there on that lip and put the toilet paper on it. Then just smooth it out with more of the mixture. And remember, the more wrinkled it is, the better it will look. Now let's do the bottom lip, and then we're going to do the whole ornament. All right, check it out. Check out those wrinkles on the bottom. Right, I'm going to finish corpsing the whole ornament, and I'm going to let it dry, and then I'll see if we need another layer or not. Okay, this guy's fully corpsed, so I'm going to let it dry, and then we're going to start painting it. Okay, the corpsing is totally dry now, so I'm going to grab some reddish exterior latex, so it gives it like that rubbery coat, and we're going to just paint it all red. We will dry brush it with the lighter color afterwards. Okay, this is totally dry. I'm going to touch up here inside the lips carefully so I don't get the teeth all painted, but the next step, I'm going to dry brush with a pink, lighter pink, maybe like an orangish color, and then put some lipstick on it. I'm just using some purple here for the lips, and it's just to make it look all nasty and kind of dead. Okay, now I'm going to use some pink for the rest of the ornament. I'm going to do it on a really, really dry brush, which means I'm just putting some paint here and just getting most of it off, and then just brushing the ornament lightly so it picks up all the wrinkles. See that? Okay, now I'm just going to coat the whole outside except for the lips with this school glue, just to give it a nice coating, and it'll make it slightly shinier than this. Awesome. Let's let this dry. Now I'm just going to paint the lips with clear nail polish to make them all shiny so it looks like they're wet. Now I'm going to glue the tongue in the mouth with my hot glue gun. Now let's just punch the hole on the top for the ornament holder. You like that? There you have it. That is today's Horrornament. This is the end of the tutorial. So if you think this is cool, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. But if you have subscribed, thank you. And what you can do is just share this. So if you like this Horrornament, thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.